everyone, and welcome to the first in a series of just ideas for campaigns or one-shots or a couple of shots. So, as you can see from the title, we are doing care packages today. Yes, a campaign or a one-shot where care packages are a very important part of the game. And so the idea is that your PCs, each of them individually, did something for a higher power, not like deity level higher power or like a demi deity or anything like that. No, I mean just like a powerful person. Say your PC goes off into the Feywild somehow, some way. Maybe they're old, maybe they're young. Their choice. They go in, they have no idea what's happening, but they come across a pixie who has been hurt, and their first instinct is to go and help this pixie. They see something is wrong and they're gonna go and fix it to the best of their ability. They are so soft and caring for this poor pixie that has been injured by whatever thing, and they help nurse it back from the brink of death. Let's say it's that. They don't know where they are. For all they know, they're just in a weird part of the forest. They help this pixie, and this pixie's like, so just like flabbergasted and dumbfounded that this clueless being came in and helped it with no regard for its own safety. You know, they're just like, you know what? I'm not going to be a dick to you. I'm not going to do anything bad to you. In fact, I like you so much that I'm gonna help you out of the Feywild, and I am just like, from now on, I'm just gonna, give you a small little gift here and there every once in a while. It's like, crows who you're really, really nice to, and how they'll start bringing you small little knickknacks because you're so nice to them. Same deal with the pixie. It doesn't have to be from the Feywild. You could have somehow ended up in the 9 hells, and you stumble upon a demon who is gnarly as hell looking. But you go and you're like, this guy needs help. And so you help this demon out. And this demon once more is just like, what? Who even does that? Like, who helps? And you're just like, I don't want anything. I saw you needed help and I decided to come over here and help you out. And they're just like, I don't even understand what that means. But you know what? I like the cut of your jib, therefore, I'm gonna help you out. Well, let's get you out of the 9 hells. No favor needed. You did me a solid, I'm gonna do you a solid, because honestly, I still can't really process what just happened. And so helps you out, and just like the crows, just leaves you a little something. So each and every one of your characters, your PCs, does something like that to somebody at their own discretion. It just has to be a powerful being, and you can like BS your way through how they drop off these things for them, no matter where they are. So your PCs grew up, and they are now out being adventurers, and are about to start being adventurers, and the higher beings that were helping them are now just besides themselves. Why would anyone be as reckless as to become an adventurer? But they sigh, and through some higher power being networking center, they find other beings who also have somebody that they care for whatever reason, and help out, and they get all the PCs together somehow, some way, without, maybe the PCs know that this is happening, maybe they don't, and it's just all quote-unquote natural. Now, all of these people are together, and that's why you now have this group that all receives gifts from some mysterious person that your PCs may or may not be willing to divulge who it is. So they receive care packages now. And so, big question, what's inside these care packages? Well, they're just going to be small things. They're going to be insignificant things. You can have your own price limit as to what you want in there, but you can have rations in there, some torches, little things that will help the adventurers. Maybe it could be things like a necklace that they could go sell, or maybe it's just like a necklace they made to make them happy. Maybe it's something magical that they found and they don't really need to use, or maybe it's an artifact that they had and they're really scared about this adventuring party that's now going to try and take down the dragon. So they gift it to them in this care package. It could really be whatever you want in these care packages, from insignificant to really significant. Aside from the things that would go into them that you would, roll up on a loot table that you come up with, or maybe you want me to come up with. I've never made a loot table, but you know what? I'm up for a challenge. You can put other things in these care packages. You could put in a plot line. Oh, hey, there's a plot hook. go figure it out. Like, you could send cryptic messages. You can just send regular message. You can have like a little card in there that's maybe even in a different language that the PC doesn't understand, and they have to like visit someone. Maybe they go to the library and do it themselves, or maybe they have their own like celestial to common dictionary and they do that. But aside from all of that sort of stuff, you can have plot hooks. You can have, hey, could you like come help us out when you get a chance? There's an issue here, and I think you're up to the task of helping us out, just like you did last time. You could do something like that. You could do, hey, something bad's about to happen to where you used to live, and I don't really want to do it, but I know you would want to do it, so I'm just giving you this heads up. You could do stuff like that, or somebody found this in the mound somewhere, and it's magical, so here you go, and it could be a good magic or a bad magic, because honestly, you know, it's a real toss-up sometimes with magical items. You can throw in cursed items that you didn't realize were cursed, or like the people who sent them didn't realize was cursed, or maybe they did and it's a prank. There's a lot of things they can do. You can even send care packages from people who aren't them. They could be fake care packages, and somebody is trying to like mess with that higher being, mess up their life, you know, destroy everything they love. A storyline like that, or just mess with them. You can do so much with this. You can throw in stuff, especially if your PCs, your friends that you play with, really like avoiding the stories you put out in front of them. You can, you know, you literally place the NPC in front of their face and they just walk around them. In this case, I feel like they're going to be more inclined to follow that plot line. You can do things like that, and it's a really nice way to incorporate backstory into your story. It's a really nice way to get your PCs to write stories for their characters, especially if they're not really roleplay. Maybe this will be a nice way to get them to roleplay, because there's a lot of opportunity for them to be very involved or not very involved with their patron saint, with this higher being helping them out. I think care packages are a really nice way to incorporate a lot of elements into your game that maybe might take longer in a regular campaign, but you don't want to like railroad them. You just want to give them more options, and options that they'll actually choose instead of walking right around. Ryan, it happens every time. Just follow the plot line. I mean, you know, just encourage them in a very polite way to do sort of the really cool storyline that you came up with and spent a really long time doing, because they'll be more invested in something they put time and effort into thinking about. I think it makes character creation a little bit more interesting, especially for more seasoned veteran players. It includes an element to the game that I think many players won't have encountered ever before. That is my pitch. That's my pitch to you guys. Having care packages in your game and how you can include them. You don't even have to have any of the other junk. You could just have care packages where you include things. Where are they getting them from? It's a mystery. Is it from your big bad evil guy? Is it from someone who was going to be a big bad evil guy, but then they all of a sudden started liking the PCs? Or maybe it was from the big bad evil guy, but your party is like, he can't be a big bad evil guy. What do you mean? He's been giving us stuff the entire time and suddenly they become an evil party. Like, possibilities endless. I think this just gives you a reason to play around with elements of the game that maybe you don't think to play with when you're creating a campaign or creating areas or involving PC stories in your story building. I think it's a great opportunity for you to get to know your players by having these conversations and understanding what they want from the game based off of the information they're giving you of what they want, of their backstory, right? It'll help challenge you as a DM to create something crazy and imaginative and inclusive, so everyone has a say in how the world works. Because even if it's not D&D, it's Pathfinder, it's Dungeon World, it's Starfinder, it's any of these crazy games. The world is endless. You can do whatever you want. It's imagination, it's creativity. Care packages. That's my pitch to you guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing if you guys incorporate it somehow in your games, and I want to hear about it. So if you do incorporate it in your games, please bring it back and tell me in the comments, or over on Twitter, which you can find me at PBPlaysInside. You can find me here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe if you want to hear more of these. If you do want to see more of these videos, please put it down in the comments down below. You can also follow me on Twitch at PBPlaysInside, and over on Facebook, though I'm not very active, at PBPlaysInside. Thank you guys for watching so much. Don't forget to be nice to each other. Don't forget to be compassionate, and I will see you guys in the next